In Berlijn kijkt niemand op van veganisme. Het is daar verweven in de dagelijkse cultuur. Patricia is 22, woont in Berlijn en is al 1,5 jaar veganist. Ze leeft volgens de wetten van een vegan bestaan. Geen vlees, melk, kaas, eieren, niets van dierlijke afkomst. Maar is het haalbaar en gezond om veganistisch te leven?
So I think there are just a few difficulties of being vegan and they're pretty much non-existent in Berlin. For example, when you go to a restaurant, you can usually ask what is in the food. They just have to understand you. And I'm usually very shy, so it's hard for me to ask sometimes. The other problem is that some friends think that they can't go out with you anymore. And it's just this prejudice that's the problem.
Na het winkelen gaat Patricia naar huis om te koken.
So when I was younger, first my sister went vegetarian and I made fun of her. She said, I don't want to eat that meat, and I was like, okay, more for me. And then I saw the film Earthlings. It's a documentary on how we treat animals, and it made me cry. I started to realize that even if you're vegetarian, you still harm animals. So I wanted to go vegan, but it was so hard for me. I always loved cheese and I loved baking, and I thought that's not possible if you're vegan. And then at a really odd place, at a construction site, I had to work there for for studying architecture. And I met a guy there who was vegan, and it looked so easy. So I thought, okay, if he can do it, if a construction worker can go vegan, you can do it too. I used to be very sick as a child, always had a cold or something, and trouble with my stomach. And I feel that now it has gotten much better. And it might be because of the veganism, or maybe because now I pay more attention to what is in the food I buy. Maybe it's both, but I just feel better in general. So if you're vegan, you don't really have to take any supplements except for 2 things. I take B12 because B12 you can only get from animals. But the thing is, most people don't have enough B12. And the other thing is D3. Your body produces D3 on its own if you get sunlight on your skin, but most people don't get enough sunlight. And I had a blood test a few weeks ago and everything's perfect. So I get everything I need from a plant-based diet.